For 500 years, the international community has been organized on a system of states, that is, countries. States patrol borders, sign treaties, fight wars, and meet at the United Nations. But increasingly, the world is becoming a planet of cities. Increasingly, cities are the driving forces of economics, politics, and culture. But with the rise of cities, we're facing a challenge of governance. Cities present two challenges for Canada. First, they do not fit with our self-image. We still think of Canada as a vast country of wilderness, but in fact, 80% of the Canadian population lives in an urban area. While this is the reality of modern Canada, our constitutional architecture still revolves around the federal government and 10 provinces. In this constitutional setup, cities are the responsibility of the provinces. The provinces decide what cities can do, how city governments are elected, and how they can raise revenue. This political structure made sense in 1867 when we adopted the Constitution, when more than 80% of the Canadian population was rural. But provinces are now a complete anachronism. They're just empty shells surrounding cities. Cities are increasingly expected to solve some of our biggest challenges: crime, transit, the environment, economic growth, the settlement of immigrants, and much more. But they are tied in a provincial straitjacket. This is the dynamic that led to the dismissal of the Vancouver School Board just last week. In short, the constitutional structure of the country does not correspond to the modern reality of Canada. The obvious solution is to change the Constitution. But to change the Constitution requires the consent of the provinces. Why would the provinces give up power and make cities stronger? It thus looks like we're stuck with a 19th century Constitution as we try to solve 21st century problems. As long as that's the case, it will be a challenge for us to solve some of our biggest problems. Thank you.